Hello, good morning, and I hope we are doing great. Today, I want to talk about the beauty of an African woman. The beauty of an African woman. First of all, I think the greatest gift to Africa is our women. First of all, a true African woman is known by her humility. A true African woman is known by her selflessness. A true African woman is known by her unifying factor. A true African woman is known by her support. A true African woman is known by her resilience and her ability not to demand for praises even when she is doing her best. It's rather sad that most of our African women don't believe in themselves. Most of our African women allow themselves to be defined by those who don't even matter. Allow themselves to be defined by the culture of the West, the ideas of the West, and the values of the West. And they thereby forego their own values, their own culture, which is the best in the world. For instance, most of our women today, if you tell them to go out without makeup, it's like you are abusing them. You want to be defined by makeup. If you tell them maybe to just to just plait their hair without using maybe wig or without using merch, it's like no. Like, why should you allow yourself to be confined in such a narrow space? Why should you think that until you put foundation powder on your face you're not beautiful? Why should you think that until you put eyelashes you are not beautiful? Why should you think that until you put long nails you are not beautiful? Why should you think that until you are working and earning six figures, seven figures, you are not important? A true African woman is known by her confidence, in her simplicity. A true African woman brings class in simplicity. You don't need to wear wig to look beautiful. You don't need to put lip gloss to look beautiful. You don't need to put eyelashes to look beautiful. You don't need to put long nails to look beautiful. You don't need to tattoo the whole of your body to look beautiful. You don't need to put piercing in your tongue, in your ears, in everywhere to look beautiful. You just need to have good character and be humble. That's all. At first, we were being deceived by the West that a lady that is chubby is not beautiful. Everybody was doing slim cuts, not for health reason. According to them, when they do the slim cuts, they'll look more beautiful, they'll be more attractive. Now, people are doing breast enlargement. People are doing how do they call it? Hips enlargement. So now, where are we heading to? Now, when you are chubby, being chubby is what is in fashion now. You just allow yourself to be tossed around. Now, when we talk about the best boobs in the world, are from where? From Africa. I mean, something tangible, something substantial, not blah blah blah. But yet, we're giving that up for what the West defined to us. Now, the West have made us understand now boobs are important. People are doing now breast enlargement. Africans too are going to do breast enlargement. They that are the ones that have the best breasts in the world. Now the West have told us now that having hips is okay. Having hips is the best. Now they are doing hips enlargement. Africans that are the ones that have the best hips in the world are going to do hips enlargement. A true African woman is known by her family oriented nature. Now, people no longer have time for family. Everybody now want to go and work. Your salary is 50,000 francs. Your husband is earning 500,000. Yet you want to go to work for that salary of 50,000 francs and your husband will be paying a nanny for 60,000 francs. Does that make sense? Now, women no longer cook for their husbands. They claim that they are busy. The woman will go and stay three, even 1 month out of town. I'm going for a seminar. I'm going on a mission. We no longer have time for family. Look at what is happening in our society today. Normally, an African woman is the watch eye of the family. An African woman is the counselor of the family. An African woman is the first to realize if there is something wrong with her husband or her children or even her extended family. Right now, they have lost consciousness of that. All they know is to buy the most expensive wig, to hold the most expensive bag, to buy the most expensive phone, to have the highest salary. No longer time for family, no longer values. Those attachment, that bond that children used to have with their mother is no longer there. That parental care is no longer there. Immediately you give birth, oh, you look for a nanny, and you shift your family responsibilities to the nanny. How do you expect your child to grow up? Tomorrow you start crying that, oh, your child has become wayward, your child is now a drug addict, your child is now into drugs, your child is now into crime. Did you ever, for once, give that child your attention? Did you ever for once give that child your time? Did you ever for once give that child your care? Life is not all about money. Most of us now want to show that we have money by sending our children to boarding school. Now, how many months will the child spend in boarding school? 9 months out of the 12 months in the year. When the child come back, you send the child to an uncle, you send the child to your cousin, you send the child to your friend, you send the child to your brother or sister. At the end of the day, in 1 year, you cannot even boast of up to 1 month that you have spent with your child. The few times that you spend with your child, oh, Junior, let's go to the shopping mall. Oh, Junior, let's go to the cinema. Oh, Junior, nothing. The child learns there is nothing that the child is copying from you. You suffered to become where you are today. And it's that suffering that made you to be who you are today. But now, you don't want to expose your child to the things that shape you to the successful person you are today. I don't want my child to suffer. I don't want my child to go through what I went through. Yogurt in the morning. Yogurt in the morning, hamburger in the afternoon, how do they call it? Is it fish pie or whatsoever in the evening? That is it. You don't allow your child to wash the dresses. You don't allow your child to cook. It's nanny that is doing everything. You don't allow your child to mingle with the children that are less privileged. But now, the majority of the population are the less privileged. Now you want your child to become a leader. Who will your child come and lead? Still the less privileged. Now you didn't expose your child to the less privileged. How will your child understand the problem of the less privileged? Now how can your child become a good leader? For your child to look for a job, you do by only connection. Even to link your child to your connections, no, you only do by phone calls. How do you expect that child to survive? So what I want to say is, listen, African women are the best women in the world. First of all, they know how to hold things down. Secondly, they know how to manage and handle pressure. Third, they know how to run a home. Fifth, they know how to multitask. An African woman is the only woman that can manage her job, manage her family, manage everything within 1 second. But please, let's not give this up because of external pressure that makes no sense and add no value to our culture. Before they want to talk about mathematics, an African woman knows mathematics. An African woman will prepare a bowl of soup and divide it equally to 10 people. Equally. An African woman, before they want to talk about forecasting, an African woman already knows about forecasting. An African woman will prepare a bowl of soup. Oh, she divides to the 10 people and she leaves a bit that, okay, if strangers are coming, they will eat. Even if it's 100 strangers, there will still be a bit of food to give them. Listen, our women, our African women, you are the best. Don't allow external pressure deceive you. Don't allow people out of Africa deceive you. Believe in yourself. Embrace your culture. Embrace your tradition. You are not defined by the foundation powder you put on your face. You are not defined by the eyelashes you put on your face. You are not defined by the long nails you put. You are not defined by the wig you put. You are defined by your character and your ability to handle a real man. God bless you. God richly bless you.